One of the most viral social media figures, Andrew Tate is a kickboxing world champion and business magnate. Tate is a British boxer who rocketed to virality during the world crisis, and he's very well known for his big shot lifestyle and love for spending. From Tate's camouflage trousers and jet black shirt to his elegant business suits, it's obvious he has an interest in looking fly. Along with his love for luxury watches, which we did a previous video on, he has a big passion for supercars. For the first time ever, we'll be exploring the multi-million-dollar car collection and garage of Emery Andrew Tate III. Before Tate got deplatformed, it was no secret that he owned a nice range of sports cars and supercars, some that could be seen in his posts and stories on Instagram. On his show Tate Confidential, as well as his car series, you can see some of the cars in his collection. You can tell Andrew and his brother love James Bond, something you'll see later in this video, but for a fresh start we'll shine the spotlight on his 1979 Lada 1500, a Bond car that goes for $3,500. Definitely the cheapest car that they own, and you might not have expected this one. Tristan, Andrew's brother, likes to use this to go undercover in high-end events to go low-key and try not to be spotted. This is a popular car over in Russia, and it's a classic small car that a lot of Europeans can appreciate, so it's a reliable one that gives him some street cred over in Romania. Tate's first Porsche is the Porsche 922 Carrera 4S, tuned by Techart, featuring a custom body kit. The original 922 4S has a top speed of 190 miles per hour, and it goes from 0 to 60 in 3.6 seconds. The base price for this car sits at $91,000 unmodded, so it's interesting to see how much Tate splashed on actually modding out this beauty. The $105,000 BMW M5 is also a fine addition to Tate's car troupe. Being a huge fan of BMW myself, I have to appreciate this 900 horsepower car with its custom wheels, catless pipes and special wrap. This is Tate's daily driver, and it's clear to see why. Sure, it's one of the cheaper of his items in this group of cars, but it's a great car. The plate on this reads T8 Buy, showing respect across Europe. This car hits 0 to 62 in 3.3 seconds, and it goes a max speed of up to 189 miles per hour. The $110,000 Porsche 911 is one of Tate's main staples, and it goes from 0 to 62 in 2.7 seconds, reaching a max speed of 205 miles per hour. Valued at around $155,000, we have the Mercedes-Benz AMG S63 Coupe, probably one of the cheapest of Tate's cars, which is saying something. This car is still an impressive one though, no doubt, being wrapped in a midnight green colour and sporting a V8 engine at up to 600 horsepower. This is one of Tate's more comfy cars to drive, which he likes to use if he wants a relaxing vehicle to border hop or drive across the country, although we know how much he loves to speed in the faster ones. This car will do up to 155 miles per hour, going from 0 to 62 in just 3.5 seconds, so it's still a beast. Now, no collection could go without a Lambo, and that's why Tate has one, the Lamborghini Huracan Spyder to be more specific, which he has in a gloss silver and black colorway. This car has a V10 engine for a super satisfying sound, with an open top convertible feature to the car. This car costs around $240,000, and it can go above 200 miles per hour, reaching 0 to 62 in around 3.1 to 3.5 seconds. Tate doesn't just own a Huracan Spyder, he owns a final edition Evo Spyder in a custom wrapped pink colorway, featuring a custom body kit, being told by Lamborghini that this is the highest spec Evo model they've ever sold to anyone. A base price Evo goes for $260,000, so it's unknown as to how much Tate dropped on this one. The McLaren 720S is one of the sports car additions to Tate's collection, coming in a perfect shade of blue. This two-door's been on the scene for a minute, and it sets you back around $260,000, and it's powered by a twin-turbo V8 that produces 710 HP, climbing up to 211 miles per hour top speed, going from 0 to 62 in just 2.9 flat. What better way to communicate that you're the real-life James Bond than to own an Aston Martin? Tate has the $265,000 Aston Martin Vanquish S Ultimate in his garage lineup, a V12 engine supercar that's a rare addition to the Tate Brothers series. They had this one wrapped in a midnight red colour with a brand new $18,000 exhaust to boost its sound. The number plate is also themed in a James Bond style, reading T8 Spy, obviously meaning Tate and Spy. Clever. The car goes a max speed of 201 miles per hour, climbing from 0 to 62 in just 3.5 seconds. Tate also owns the Aston Martin DBS Superleggera, in his car collection. A $300,000 car with a 715 bhp V12 machine engine that has an immense roar to it. Tate bought this car after seeing it in the new James Bond No Time to Die movie. This model is one of the sportiest Astons out there, allowing from a climb from 0 to 62 in 3.4 seconds and maxing out at 211 miles per hour, falling short of the Bugatti of course, but it's the sophistication and style this car brings that makes up for that. The $306,000 black Badge Rolls-Royce Wraith in dark blue and black is the next contender in Andrew's collection, a comfortable addition for cruising around Europe in. This luxury car is a 4-seater that goes above 155 miles per hour and sports a V12. The standard Wraith can hit 60 and above in 4.4 seconds flat, and that's the standard one we're talking. Tate's Ferrari 812 Superfast costs around $360k, which he sports in a shiny dark blue colour, his favourite colour, also foretold by his watchers like his blue Hublot. The 812 features a V12 engine, one of the finest ever developed, which generates 800 horsepower and sounds crazy when revving it up. Of course, if your car is called Superfast, it needs to echo that, which it does as it can climb up to 211 miles per hour, reaching 62 from baseline in just 3 seconds. Tate upgraded from the original McLaren 720S to a McLaren 765 LT, one of the most expensive cars in his crew. In fact, he was so impulsive that after buying one, he just went in and bought a second one that was convertible, wrapped it in a specific shade of purple, and now he owns 2 of these cars, the Coupe and Spyder versions. This car goes from 0 to 62 in 2.8 seconds, and they go for $340 and $370k respectively at their base prices. The $455,000 custom-built Porsche GT Street R is a unique 1 of 87 machine, and it's tuned in all of its performance metrics, including its torque, power and acceleration, and has a custom interior and body kit. This white and black car with gold rims looks super clean, and it runs 0 to 62 in only 2.5 seconds. Now, the most notorious car of Andrew's collection is the Bugatti Chiron Pur Sport, which is a unique 1 of 60 model, and we're already hearing that Andrew has ordered another Bugatti, putting him in the big leagues as a Bugatti owner. And remember, like Tate says, this car is lucrative as it lets you join a network of Bugatti owners who are all of course super rich. This car is one of the fastest and most expensive models in the world, and the Pur Sport is one that's even rarer, with Tate having his custom copper paint job applied to it to make it super unique, as well as getting an all new modded interior recently, as well as custom sound in Dubai. This car, without the upgrades and mods, costs £3.4 million, which is $4 million, and boasts the fact that it can accelerate from 0 to 62 per hour in just 2.3 seconds, maxing out at 218 miles per hour, also being road legal. Now that's impressive. This has to be the most internet famous car out there, and it even has his Tate brand name stitched into the headrest. He even made an entire video reviewing the car when he got it, which is super cool. Andrew has to transport this car via air to countries like Dubai to network with it, as it adds value to his business and status at $1 million events, or just for getting free hotel upgrades for parking it outside. Along with this dime piece of a vehicle, he also owns a nearly $500,000 matching Bugatti Chiron watch built by watchmaker Jacob & Co, which is just a ridiculous flex at this point. That one features a micro Bugatti engine model inside it. What colour is your Bugatti? So what do you think of Andrew Tate's supercars? Which is your favourite car of Tate's collection? Tell us your thoughts in the comments below and subscribe. And if you want to see Andrew Tate's insane luxury watch collection, including his iced out diamond AP watch, check this video next.